Mooregirl. How are you? Make sure I have chat on. How you guys doing? I'm gonna wait for a few minutes. Guys, I am live. Wake up. Come on. I'll wait a few minutes for you guys. I tried to do a schedule, but I guess it didn't let you know. So I'll just wait a couple minutes. How you guys doing? Bring you a little closer. Hi. How are you? How you guys doing? Let me turn this light on. Make sure y'all can see, not too bright. Hi guys, how are you doing? Hi, it's Mooregirl. Hi, Jersey girl. How you doing? I'm doing fine, Jersey. Oh, it figures you was here first. Just like you. Hey, Sharon Watts. How you doing, Sharon? Hey, hey, hey. I hope, you know, guys, I'm sorry. I keep trying to do the schedule for this YouTube thing, and it doesn't do the schedule. You know, so I told you guys on the video yesterday, which I have to do over. I'm going to tell you what happened. You did set a timer? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Belinda. How you doing? Yes. Well, I had a technical difficulty with the last video. So when a few people come on, I'm explaining what happened, but I am uploading it now and it should be done within an hour. Oh my God, it's crazy. It's like technical stuff with this YouTube. Oh, what's up? Hello, oh my gosh, how you doing? Oh my God, Miss Claudette. Hey, my New Yorkers. Thank you. Thanks, Miss Claudette. How are you? Oh my God, the day has been a crazy technical day, guys. So today I wanted to talk about art. Everybody from what, oh, Chicago. Are y'all cold? Chicago, are you cold? See, are you cold? Hi, Claire. From France. You don't understand me at all? Oh, that's good. I don't speak French. I don't speak French. Oh, you love my decor. Thanks, Yolanda. Hi, Linda. How are you? I just have to go on real quick to let you know. We want to talk. I'm going to see if you guys have any question, art, decor, and weight loss. But before I start, I want to tell you what happened with my video. So yesterday's video, I accidentally... Hi. Hi, Shirley. Sure, you know my name is not Morgan, right? But that's okay. You can call me Morgan. How you doing, Shirley? But yesterday, when I uploaded my video, the last song of my video, when I showed you the bar card, I had an old song from my old subscription. So they was like, oh, you can't monetize it. And I'm like, well, take the song off. Well, thank you, Thea, for realizing. Stop sharing. Thea realized it. Thank you, girl, for looking out that there was no sound on the video. I'm like, what do you mean there's no sound on the video? So I didn't understand what was going on. So I'm thinking, Thea, just turn your volume up. And then another subscriber was like, oh my goodness, so I'm so sorry. So I had to re-upload it. What YouTube did is, I said, well, take the song off. And what they did is they took the whole entire sound off. It makes no sense. So, and it's a shame because it had almost 1,000 views. So that's like a waste of money. So I will contact them, let them know, but it's going to be on there. And I'm going to put, you know, re-upload it so we'll know that that's the second one. It's the same video. You know, so I had to switch out the music and hopefully it'll be okay. So I'll check it again in a couple hours. So how you guys been? Oh, guess what? Back there, my art project. Oh, yeah, only YouTube. Yeah, YouTube would do something like that. I got my art project back here that I'm doing. So I was practicing some of the beads in the crushed glass. Oh. You like to watch without sound? Well, yeah, you know, it's really self-explanatory. All you do is really wrap it. Did you guys like it? Oh my God, it looks just like the Z Gallery one. And this is why sometimes it takes me a minute to do my art, but you want it to look right. You just don't want to throw stuff on there. Let me go get it. And you just don't want to throw stuff on there. Who's that? Claire. Okay, Claire, you know I don't speak French, right? Thank you. You loved it? All right, let me go get it. So, here it is. Look at it. It's very, very pretty. And I decided just to do the votive in it instead of the candle. Hi, Rebecca. How's my Miami girl? What's up, Becky girl? So I did it this way without it, you see, because I didn't want... Yeah, have a beautiful home. Thank you so much. And I just didn't want to, you know, have a candle inside. Oh, yeah, I love it. Look at that. Who thought from a Dollar Tree votive? And this here was $8.99, so that was what, $9, $10. The glue was $1, $11 for the whole thing. Beats the $40 you get from Z Gallery. So that's why I was telling you guys, sometimes when you look at something, always look at it for what it is, okay? And then see if you can duplicate it. That's because they did the same exact thing. All they did was wrap it around, you know, and it was a nice line because I like the Victoria collection. It's a beautiful line. So y'all can try this one and then try it also in like a silver. That should be actual really, really gorgeous if you did it in a silver as well. Yes. So this only took, what, about 30, 40 minutes to do? It wasn't that hard. And it did go to the edge. So, you know, when I told you at first, don't put it to the edge, what happened was because sometimes you'll get these little spaces. So be careful of this. Okay, so make sure you see me kind of push it, you know, and before it dries, and I didn't check it. And just be careful. Just make sure you push it. And as I pushed it, it came to the edge right here. So it went overlap perfectly, okay? Yes, it went overlap perfectly. So, you know, it's nice, you know, compared to... You're going to try it in the silver, Becky? Yeah, you should. You know, and I'm just doing the gold because I left the gold up for, you know, my New Year's decor. So I figured, let me do one in gold. Maybe I'll do it because I have another one. So I said, well, maybe I'll do one in silver. Maybe I'll give it away internationally. Maybe Claire can get it in France. You know, I'll do when I get to 10,000. So we're going to have 800 more subscribers. Was it 800, 900 to go to get to the 10,000 mark? Thank goodness. It seemed like it's forever. So yeah, just try it. It was simple to do. You put your votive in there. And I didn't want to do a candle because what if I put something in here? You know what I mean? Like a little flower in the summertime or just a couple little bouquets. So that's why I didn't want to make this a complete candle. So I left it like this. Okay, and also my artwork over here, I should be starting that in like a week or so. I finally practiced it and practiced the crystals. I mean, the crushed glass to see how it goes on, and it was fine. I just want to make sure because I had crushed glass on it already, I didn't want to lay on top of it more crushed glass and have it lumpy, but it just blended in perfectly. So I'm going to just keep it that way. So I'm going to have it dark to a silver and let it go that way. You have no Dollar Tree, no Z Gallery in France. Well, you know, Dollar Tree is an online store. I don't know if they will deliver in France, but it's an online. Yep, you could use the small candles. I thought about that too, Jersey. Yeah. Oh, you looking forward to the art piece? Yeah, that's going to come out really, really nice. I can't lift it up because I put some of the crushed glass on it, and it's loose. You know, because I was kind of like practicing on it, so I can't touch it right now. But I kind of know which direction I want to go with it now. And then after that, of course, there's one over here, which is going to be the, that one, the blue one. And then the long rectangular one is just going to be the gray one. That might be next. The blue one is definitely going to be last. So hopefully about a week, you know, since I kind of had my vision and I was playing around with it, I kind of know which way to go. Yeah. I'm pretty much okay on how that's going to look. And it's going to be just about crushed glass everywhere until you get to the end. And then you're going to see the design at the bottom of it. You know, so again, I did practice. Oh, yes, tell them, Becky. Come on, get some more thumbs up. Tell them, Becky. Becky girl looks out for me. So also, what I'm going to do is like projects like this that's really simple that you can do that I use with the Elmer's glue. You know, I use the Elmer glues over here. Hey, Yolanda. There's a Dollar Tree store in France. Okay, Claire, check out Yolanda. So this here, I tried to use the Elmer's glue, but I don't think it's going to be heavy enough to hold that crushed glass, especially when it's thick and chunky like that. So with this, I'm sticking to the epoxy. I don't trust your crushed glass with that. I actually saw someone YouTube very similar, and I think she put, no, she did use epoxy. She did the same thing that I did. So yes, that's definitely epoxy. You wanted to, you should, I inspired you. Oh, good. It's like something like this is so simple. You know, this right here is the hardest part, and this you have to, thanks a lot. This is the hardest part to do. That's all. Once you get, as you saw, when I went to like the second line, once I wrapped the second and third line, it was like this. You know, it's just the first time. Oh, you did search. There's no Dollar Tree in France. I'm sorry. Can you go online? Will they deliver to you? I don't know. I don't know. Well, keep trying, Claire. Maybe one of these will be a giveaway to France. Maybe you'll win it. Okay, because I figured if I do a giveaway this time internationally, it has to be something light, you know, nothing that's too heavy. Because the other painting that I did, the giveaway, guys, to ship that alone was $65. So when actually someone wants this one that lives in Puerto Rico, but I'm like, if that cost me $65 for half, and they have to go all the way to Puerto Rico, and that's twice the size, that's why I didn't like put any of my art up for sale. You know what I mean? Not that I wouldn't do it, but I mean, the shipping alone is going to be more than just about anything, unless you live in California or like the Midwest, it won't be as much. But to go that far, it's going to be extremely expensive. So, like, you know, one day maybe I'll put like a smaller piece up there and see. All right, do anybody have any questions? Y'all know how to do this. This was simple. The crushed glass, some people don't like to tackle it, but you know, if you do, you know, it's pretty easy. Depends. Like the very first one I did, it was just painting back and forth. Throw the glass in the middle, call it a day. And actually the second rectangular gray one, same exact thing. This one was way more detailed because it was paint technique, plus it was some texture. Now the texture is went to waste because I'm going to end up covering it. But the blue one that's at the Z Gallery one, that the last one I showed you, is definitely going to be. There are Dollar Trees in, oh, in your area. Oh, okay. So there are some. You know, I have no idea. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you'll find some, Claire. You'll find some Dollar Trees somewhere, or maybe nearby. I'm not sure what's near you. I don't know. I only know the states here. So, again, guys, you know, gorgeous, love it. You know, it's something that's easy. Just be careful with it. Take your time to it. This could probably do like another row at the bottom if you wanted to go all the way to the bottom. To me, it wasn't really that necessary to do that, you know. So, but anyway, I did have a couple gaps that next time I would be a little bit more careful. If you get to this edge of it right here, just make sure you push it each way. You like my epoxy? Thanks a lot. Just push it up real carefully and don't tuck it too hard when you get to this part here. Okay, because it's going to pull, it's going to make these little gaps here. So you got to be really careful. You might need probably another one because it just made it to the bottom. But if you wanted to go all the way, you know, at the bottom like the Z Gallery one, you're going to need probably two. I mean, you know, to me it wasn't. It was fine. That's the way it is. Any more questions? So far, I heard a lot of you guys was going to try this project. So again, it's like $11, $12 project. Again, it should not cost you that much money to do this, okay, at all. You know, if I find anything else that's like Dollar Tree, or I'll check over again to the Z Gallery video to see if there's anything else I can dupe that might be easy, so it won't be so difficult as a painting. If you guys see something, just let me know, and I'll see if I can, you know, try to dupe it, you know. How long I live in Vegas? It'd be 12 years this year. Yes, love it. Love it. Yeah, yeah, Becky did purchase one of my trays that is resin art. Yes, and I'm thinking about doing another resin art painting. Resin art. Well, the other one actually does have the crushed glass, but I don't know. If I do another resin art, it'd probably be one for my studio. And I do have a long hallway that has hardly nothing in it, so I can really put some art pieces up there. It's just that, you know, sometimes I try to find the canvases when the canvases are selling Michaels, because these canvases are, these big canvases, they'll run you about $65, $75. So you got to try to find them when they're on sale. You know, if not, you'll be spending a lot on the canvas. And you don't, and I always tell people when you do painting, because I seen something on YouTube, Take your time. Just don't get a canvas and just throw stuff on there. You got to come with a concept and, to make sure, where do I live now? I live in Vegas. I'm still in Las Vegas. Yeah, I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. The East Coast, I can't go back, guys. It's too cold. Where do I get the glass? You can't find it? Actually, all the crushed glass now is at Michael's. I'm losing connection, guys. I'm losing my connection. I don't know why I'm losing connection. I'm just not having a good YouTube day, guys. So we have Detroit here. We have France. Of course, we have Miami here. Jersey. Are you actually in Jersey? Or I just call you my Jersey girl? So, it's like I said, I have three more paint projects. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, guys, let me know if you just see another DIY that's really nice, you know. Mississippi. Oh, have I been there? I don't think. Where is Sarah? Right here. Sarah is, my head's in the way. Sarah. Yeah, it's that time of day. She's there. Real quick. KC. Oh, KC. Providence. South of France. Oh my God. That's where you are, south of France? Oh my gosh. Is it warm there, Claire? Or is it cold? What's the weather in France? Do you have craft stores there that you can go to? Do you have art stores? Because I know in Vegas we do have art stores. Some of the cities, the larger cities, will have art stores, especially if you have a art school. They will have art stores there that you can get some of your paint supplies. But the glass, as far as the crushed glass that everyone likes, um, Michael's has it. I haven't seen any at Hobby Lobby yet, and Amazon might have some. Amazon, you got to check them. To me, Michael's have them so much cheaper because they only about $5. In the bag that I showed you last time, it was $6, and with the 60% off, it was just a couple dollars. So, if you can find them. Korea, oh my God, thank you. Oh my God, Korea. This is the first one from Korea. Wow, it's just amazing with YouTube where you can be. Oh my gosh. And yeah, it's just amazing with YouTube. We reach out and we just don't know who we reach, and you just don't know. So it's just an amazing platform to reach people, to teach people. I was fortunate to go to art school and I love it. I'm glad that I went. And again, to learn so many different things, from art to design, from interior to DIYs, and just to show you guys and to teach you guys. Yolanda brings good friends, yeah. And, just to show, it's a nice platform just to show, it's really, really good. And I don't mind it at all. Sometimes people have questions or they're confused about something. And I always, you guys, I always, always, always reply. Sometimes it might take me a few minutes, sometimes I reply in the middle of the night, and just to answer your questions so you know that you're not ignored. So I always see everyone's comments and everyone's questions, everyone's concerns. So if you having problems with anything or any of your projects, I will try to reach you as soon as I can. You guys, a lot of you guys have my email. You have sent me emails, or you catch me on Instagram, anything like that. If you don't hear from me in a while, just like in December when I had my surgery, just go on to Instagram, or you could just contact me on Facebook. It's probably easier for me because I check the Facebook a lot, or Instagram, because a lot of you guys kind of travel over that side as well. So sometimes that's just a little easier, to reach me if you have any questions or concerned about any of your projects. So yes, you do, because I love you. Yes, you love me for sharing the surgery. Yeah, I was going to share the surgery. I was going to do it at my time. Unfortunately, it came out earlier with one of my friends. She didn't know, but I had no problem sharing it. It's nothing to hide, because as you see me lose the weight, you're gonna be like, Mooregirl lost a lot of weight. So some people hide it at their discretion, no problem, but you know, I like to take people on journeys with me, and just to teach or show my stories I've learned from other people who have VSG or other weight loss surgeries, and it's helpful because it was very, very helpful for me as well. only lost another pound and a half because it was only from like maybe 4 or 5 days ago. So I'll weigh again on Monday, and I'll probably do the next weigh in on my surgery, which means exactly the date, like an anniversary. They call it surgery, whatever. And thank you. And let me see. I love that. Oh, okay, yes. And the thing is because it helped me because I didn't know anything about it. So just to see people go through it and people have stalls and you get discouraged, you get upset. So, you doing keto? You know what? First, I thought keto was like bacon wrapped in burgers, so I wasn't gonna do it. But when I saw the healthier one, I'm like, okay, I could do keto. Me being bariatrics, we have called it bariatric keto. Our protein store has to be higher than the fat. Keto, I think you guys are fat and then protein. What's the temperature in Miami, Becky? And so yes, but you know what? That has helped me to lower my carbs. Anybody, because I know a lot of you guys had some issues as far as trying to battle weight loss naturally, and it is frustrating. It is so darn frustrating, especially when you get a certain age. 20-year-olds, it's hard for them. Could you imagine like 40, 50, 60 or whatever? When you get to a certain age, you have children, it's a little bit more difficult. Thank you, Antoinette. Was it Antoinette? Or is it Antonia? Okay, it went so fast. You got my name. Oh, Morgan. So, yes. And it gets challenging. It drives you. It's 79 degrees in Miami. Like, seriously, you got us beat here. Oh, you had a hip replacement? Oh, you had a threat of a hip replacement? Oh, wow, ooh, that's brutal. I can imagine. And I kept saying I had to lose this weight before I would need a knee replacement, and that I didn't want. Oh, it's not Antonio. Okay. It's just it goes so fast when you guys type in it pops when it pops off. So I'm trying to read it as fast and it goes off. Yeah, that is. I can imagine it's frightening for a hip replacement, any type of major surgery, hip replacement, knee replacement, anything like that. So I'm trying to do the best I can, naturally, or since I tried to do it for so many years, I have tried so long. Like I told you in my um, when I first discussed it, when I moved here, I had an accident when I worked for one of the casinos, and it was just like went downhill. And I always was in shape. I was always much smaller. So I was smaller. So it's kind of hard when you pumped on steroids and, you're trying to exercise and you're in pain. Yes. Thank you so much, Robin. Thank you so much. You lost 23 pounds since late November. Go ahead, Yolanda. Good for you, girl. And it's hard. Mine is actually like 20, 21 pounds since the surgery. I'm like, that's it. But the way I'm trimming down is unbelievable. So I'm like, I'm not going to keep complaining about it. It's a time it's going to come where it's just going to keep going down. And I like the way, yeah, pain is a beast. Yeah, it is. The pain is unbelievable when you do that. And the weight, it's just like you want it to come off quickly and it didn't come on quickly. So you just have to be patient with it, and do what you can. I do a lot of aquatics. I actually do aquatic Zumba. So like I said, I switch it like a regular Zumba, aquatic. Yesterday I went to like a water combat class, and we do a lot of jumping jacks and all that stuff in the water. So that helps us a lot. Thank you. Thank you. And this is my Goodwill home, right? Guys, you know that, right? But thank you so much. I don't know how long you've been following me, but most of the stuff other than this here and you like Zumba, you do, oh, you do HTO Zumba? Yes, so do I. I love it. I love it. And it's not as easy. It helps you on your joints, but it's still tiresome. I was so tired yesterday. I'm like, oh my God. And you kind of get worn out, after you get out of the water. So that is, not as easy as you would think, but it's still, we have stuff like mixed fits, which is like a hip hop. We have a lot of yoga class, hot hula. So I'm going to go to a hot hula class. Yeah, you should think about it. Aqua, Zumba, you should. It's a really nice class. It's a really nice class to do water Zumba. I have the access to the best. Robin says, you got the best. But you know what, Robin? My Goodwill is changing. Remember about 2 years ago, I was getting stuff like crazy. Now I hardly ever go. So I'll go like every couple months now. I used to be there since it's right down the street. I used to be there every day. But now, I don't know. I can hardly find anything. So there's a couple pieces that I did find, but I haven't been there so long. I used to always, one of the brothers is really insecure about the weight. One of your brothers, oh, I could. It was so fast. Yeah, some people are insecure, but I was insecure about my weight. It's everyone. Pretty much is. Especially when you were smaller. And then you gain weight suddenly. Yeah. You know. Yeah. But anyway, the Goodwill. Yes, I don't go that often. Sometimes if I find a few pieces, that's why my hauls are so small now, and I haven't been doing them. I'll find two pieces the next day when I found the little necklace holder. So I figured let me just add that to the video. I haven't really been finding that many things, so I haven't gotten anything. I don't need any more furniture, so I don't need to DIY anything. I did change my bedroom around, so just did that. But I'm going to add that long piece, I think, over my sofa. Over my bed. So I think I'm going to do that when I do it. I'm still debating whether I should do the blue crushed glass or the gray crushed glass in the middle. I haven't decided yet, I'll just, like I said, sometimes I like to play with art. I like to play with different mediums. I like to put resin with crushed glass. Sometimes people in art school, we did paper and this. We just had to learn to mix the mediums together and to make art. So it's not just paint brushes, and then the last one was wood instead of canvas. So, you try to do a little bit of everything. How long I've been doing DIYs? Oh my God, since 30 something, about 30 something years. When my daughter was a baby, my ex and I used to do a lot of DIYs, like we do her crib and different projects like that. So that's when I started. You trying to build up your silver, Robin? Yeah, yeah. I only tried it. If I find that one silver piece, then I'll do it. What I didn't hear what you say, Jersey, about your Goodwill, but when I go to Goodwills in other cities, they're not that great. But you gotta remember, guys, the Goodwill in Vegas is good because it's one of those cities that is transient. People move all the time. They come, they move, they come, they move. And when they move, our Goodwills are there, all kinds of thrift stores. Yeah, 30 years, like here and there doing DIYs, yeah. And I used to do it like when our kids were small. We used to do it bassinet over, repaint it, fix it. I always like doing all types of restoration. Then I'll stop for a while and go back to it. And then when I went back to art school 12 years ago, you learn so many different things. People think art school is just painting. It is not just painting. It's art and design. So I learned a lot of things, and I learned how to do DIYs. We learned photography. I'm a photographer. We learn interior. We know textiles. We learn a little bit of everything. And because people always say, well, how you know how to do so many things? Well, that's why. They just teach us a little bit of everything, art history, and then sometimes when I do things in art, sometimes I have to go back to the styles that I like, looking at African art, studying Navajo art, studying Renaissance art. I used to life draw. Yes, we drew naked people. Thank you. And the thing is, I did so much art from drawing. I don't draw well. That's why I do abstract. I can't draw an apple or pear or orange or fruit, nothing. That just not was my calling. So, but when it comes to painting and abstract and photography and art like that I can do. So, any more questions? You just started kickbox. Girl, I went to a kickbox class. I thought I was going to die. I couldn't do it. I tried. I went to a combat class. I didn't know what it was. I went to the wrong class. They was doing kickboxing. But I did make it to class. I was like, oh, no. No. It's not good. Becky, really? In Miami? Thought that Goodwills would be good. Well, then sometimes, you really have to look at pieces. Like, I try to only get something that is going to, like, stand out. Or I know I can fix up. I don't look for something already fixed. I look for something I can repair or redo over. Jersey, I do that there better than an ambulance at the end of it. Jersey, funny. So yes, So, that's just about it. I just wanted to go on. I'm not going to keep you guys too much longer to let you know what happened to the video. Oh, devastating. Again, I wouldn't have known until, Thea told me, one of the subscribers, like, I can't hear your video. I'm like, what do you mean? I was listening. Everybody's listening. No one says anything about the video. I said, so let me check it. There was no sound. I'm like, YouTube. So anyway, so it'll be back up. Again, I'm going to put like re-upload it so you'll know. And I'll delete the other one. I just want to get the information from the first one onto the second one and then just delete the first one so no one's confused. I hope that goes well, just like the artwork did. You too have a wonderful weekend, and guys, stay warm. It's cold everywhere else except for Miami, evidently. Anybody in Indianapolis? Oh my gosh, Chicago, Detroit, guys, just stay warm. I seen y'all below freezing. I don't even know what that feels like. Even when I was on the East Coast, I have no idea. Yeah, I will take care of myself. Thank you so much, guys. I love you guys. I guess that is it. I will see you guys at a later time. We'll try to do this again in a month or so. Probably after I finish my paint projects, my art projects. You got this one now. All right, guys, I want to see here that you did some things. Y'all know my Facebook. Pop it on my Facebook if y'all did it so I can see your work. And some people will put their work actually on my Facebook page. It's under Mooregirl Makeovers. Oh, you in the emergency room? Oh, and you wanted to do the live. Oh my God, awesome sauce. Oh my God, awesome. I tell you, boy, you guys just give me all kinds of love. All right, guys, so this is your mug girl. So I will see you. Becky, you my girl. You know that, right? When I get back to Miami, Jersey, time to clean. All right, Jersey, I hear you. All right, guys, I'll see you guys later. All right, bye. Let me see if I know how to turn this off this time. Jacksonville, Florida. Oh gosh, you just coming on? Oh, Roxana, I'm about to miss you. All right, sweetie, I'll see you guys later, okay? I will look you up when I go. You complete the gold bling wrap on the candle? Oh, okay. Send it to my Facebook. Let me see it. Bye from Chattanooga. All right, you two have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you later.